Testity, testity, testity. Testy, testy, test. Testity. Testity! Test, test, 4, 5, 6. Enjoy the music. 7, 8, 9.
A debit card that lets you pay later.
Ads are wonderful. Test 10, 11, 12.
When buying pizza for movie nights, you
Evie, I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna ban you for mocking me. It's when you make hateful comments about me that are intended to hurt me instead of joke around that I ban. Anyway. So, okay, so before we get started, and while I'm booting this up, I need to go on a rant. So, last night, Karen versus Cop videos were recommended to me, and I couldn't change it because I couldn't reach my remote. Before we get all started, I just want to say, if you are pulled over by a cop, for the love of God, do not fight. Do not treat the cops like your bitch. Here's what you do. You shut the fuck up. You do what the cop says. And that's how you don't go to jail. Okay, rant over. Alright, so I said I'd explain this. For those that are my age or lower, what do I mean by disc 1? Okay, so this is a concept that stopped being a thing after the PS2 for the most part. Games were divided into multiple discs, multiple games that were all included in the same case. This is because the game is just so big, it does not fit on a single disc or cartridge. Xenogears, for instance, is divided among 2 discs. And from what I've heard, we are reaching the end of disc 1 now. Wait. Oh my god. Hold up, guys. It's happening again. Steam input. Okay. So now that I've explained that, hello everyone, Skena here. Welcome back to more Xenogears. Last time, Satan betrayed us. Then he betrayed the betrayers, who then betrayed him, who betrayed us, who betrayed God. I know I confused people, but that is absolutely what happened. I've been planning that all morning. So to recap, Satan betrayed us, but really it was a double betray on Solaris. But Solaris betrayed us by taking our free will. Well, of course, Solaris is also betraying God because they themselves want to become God. That's the logic behind it. Evie, I technically win our bet, but I will give it to you. I will give it to you because I actually do like Tales of Vesperia. If you had told me to play Sticker Star, I would have bullshitted my way out of it all the time. No, Evie. Insert Sonic 06 riff. And Solaris created our save points as a mind screw. Yeah! I mean, that's not going to stop me from using them because this game can get hard. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. This time, we need to escape. I'm going to take my main party and we're getting out of here. I have already seen the map of this because Mega Evie sent it last time, thinking it was a different map. Alright, so... Hold up. I just remembered. Where's my notebook? Where the fuck? I just had it on my desk! This is why I moved. Right next to the lights. There it is. You had to go off of places. No, Evie. You sent the wrong map. That's what happened. You sent the wrong map. You sent me the map to this place, which I am not looking at. I'm not looking at, but because I saw that map, I can say this, Yojimbo, that was not the last save point. I'm gonna get several opportunities to save in this dungeon. Where's my stick? There's my stick. I have a dusting stick. For those that are curious. Yeah, no. I will have like 5 chances. And it's gonna be very obvious when the last save point is, because it's just gonna be a giant room. Oh yeah, we also met Ellie's parents as well. Here's my combo list. And you know what? I like her parents. So, Billy's the one with healing capabilities. Everyone else is just gonna work on their death blows. Billy needs to go left, up, up, down. How dare you waste my ammo? Enjoy! Enjoy eternal life! I assume those guys have like 1 HP. Hold up. I need to stop sitting back so much. So, I've also learned that I need to explore very thoroughly, because there's a lot of goodies around the place. Also, there's apparently fake doorways. A lot of fake doorways. I don't know what those do. I'm gonna figure it out. Man, it feels so good to not be confined to a single party now. What about you guys? They slam you into the wall and laugh at you. Oh, really? What is this, Luigi's Mansion? Speaking of... You know, I kind of wish those blue memory cubes were a thing the entire game. Ooh, new ammo. Can Billy use it? He cannot. Unless... Oh wait, I'm still using shot 50 ammo when I got plenty of shot 70 ammo. Okay, the fake doors don't do anything. They're literally just there to throw you off. You're just giving me free death blow XP, Dorothy. That's all you're doing. Wait. Wait. Wait, did Billy just... Billy just cured... Someone clip it! Billy was confused and said, I'm a cure Faye of confusion! And they say, I see 20 treasure chests through the door! You know there's a mod for that. You know there's a mod that does that. Also, how does a nanomachine colony get confused? I feel like that question should be asked. Billy gonna start learning shit soon. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah, that's fake. Why do they have so many fake doors? Tornado hand! Oh, that's what he's making. For Billy, I'm gonna use... Dear friend. Oh right. Oh right. Oh right. Doomslayer Billy. You will not convince me otherwise. That's Doomslayer Billy. He is a magical. He is a magical creature that transcends this game's concept of 2D. Good thing we have friendly fire on, right, Emeralda? Billy the FPS. Billy the Doomslayer. You know, his name being Billy is just so comedic, because it's a basic name, yet I'd consider him the strongest party member of the game. He's just the most versatile. No, I haven't actually. Oh. All right. Let's keep going. For the record, today might be a short stream. Depends on how long the cutscenes are. I will end the instant it says end of disc. Please insert next disc. Oh. You know, in hindsight, you know what I should probably do? Evie, I'm pulling up the map you sent. Because you're the one that sent it to me. There we go. Alright, so that's the start. Penulphusole. What was this way? First off, I need to pinpoint where exactly I am. So I go forward, then I take a right turn. Okay, so I'm right there. So if I'm reading the map right, relative to me, I take a right turn. First door on the left should be an item. You can name your gears? Since when? This is new info for me. Ether. Defense. Defense. Ether. You know what the best part is? The best part is, with Emeralda and Billy, I don't have to wait as long for anyone other than Faye's turn. Wait, you can rename gears? Okay, yo, Jimbo, that's really cool, but, you're not in trouble, but I will say, promoting other streamers does fall under self-promo, so try to avoid that. Yeah, that's for just next time. Say someone is streaming it. It's mainly just it's just a respect thing, because you're basically telling people, hey, if you're sick of this guy's content, come here. All right, so okay, so I'm free to move on. What if there's a streamer literally named someone? Well, there's not much I can do about that. There is not much I can do about that. Also, I'm pretty sure that username would already be taken. Because you know someone made that as an account solely to screw with someone. So after I cross this, I want to ignore the doorways on the right. Just keep going straight. Who's on first? Wait, what? Oh, I got the door location wrong. And you know, this is such a better job. Okay, so the map says that's supposed to be a panel facade. I'm actually glad it's not. I rarely use those things. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. I'm dumb. That's a 4. Coming down here. Then I... Who's on first? I don't know. Okay, that would actually be hilarious. But, like, in that scenario, a coach would absolutely just come up with a nickname. Devil Blast! So how old is Emeralda anyway? Like, mentally, not physically, because I have a feeling Faye's like 1,000 years old if you get down to it. Yeah, I know that, but like, mentally. Kind of like how Shadow the Hedgehog is mentally like 16, but physically, he's like 3 years old. We got a 5-year-old. Okay. Rated M. Rated M, people. This is not a rated T game. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Ultra Dream. Oh shit. 3,917 actually. Oh. Either way. Okay, yeah, I had a thought. If this game ever gets remade, it will get censored. Cause Solaris alone, if this game released modern day as a remaster, Solaris alone would bump this game up to an R rating. Let me take my stick of destiny real quick, because my dog is scratching the door. See, I'm right next to the door now, so it's as simple as... that. So many reasons to be next to the door now. Oh yeah, I do have my new streaming set up. Man, I'm looking forward to Monster Hunter Stories. So once I come out of here, I'm gonna wanna take a right, then go straight. Take a right, go straight, go left. Gonna be honest, this would drive me crazy if I was playing it without a map. So, devs, take note, maps are good. Maps are love. Maps are life. Could Faye, like, learn this death blow? Billy and Emeralda have a reason to not know theirs yet. Agreed. I'm looking at the layout. Everything looks the same. Okay, defense, defense, ether, defense. Yeah, everything looks the same. Interconnected hallways, all the fucking fake doorways. Oh my god. That is... That's so fucking rude. That's so fucking rude. I'm looking at the map. There are fucking 3 dead ends coming up. So be happy you gave me a map. You gave me the map accidentally. Don't even lie, Evie. You intended to give me a different map, but you gave me this one. I'm sorry, is Billy praying? I just noticed that. My controller died. Hold on. I'm hoping it doesn't do what I think it's gonna do, like it did last stream. Come on, duck. Be nice to me. Be nice to me, duck. The duck is nice. That's an inside joke, I can't share it. Otherwise, the application I'm using will get in trouble. Then I'm going left. Left again. Now we're in Area A. I thought for a second Evie deleted the map so I couldn't access it anymore. Because it booted me out. And I was going to be like, you know what? Fair game, Evie. Fair game. We're going to the left. Enjoy your death. So looking at the ammo, I'm absolutely restocking the ammo. So then I'm through there. To the left there is a save point. But I am not going there because I don't need to heal right now. See? Dead ends! 3 dead ends! By the way, the save point was in fact a dead end. On the bright side, there's only like 2 fake doorways. And we're at the end. Hey guys. Aren't you guys glad I wasn't stuck in there for like 3 hours like yesterday? Isn't it so nice for a streamer to not be stuck in a single area for more than an hour? You guys can actually watch me get to the end of this disc instead of me going insane by the goddamn dungeon. I guess we're almost there. Woo! The sky is blue. The hangar is just over there. Alright, almost there, Hammer. There I am. I came all the way. Oh, and you're not selling me shit? I'm so glad everybody's safe and sound. What about my father? I was talking to your mother. Saying goodbye to Solaris is hard. This is my home, no matter what. This is the last of the last. Don't let your guard down yet. Yeah, before stepping forward. Which ammo we feeling, guys? We got wind, earth, fire, water. Or rather, which 3 elements we feeling? Which one do we hate would be the better question. Which element do we hate? Heart, go planet. What? Water, fire, wind. Alright, that one is actually something I can do. Oh, that was a hanger. Repeat, I cannot see well. So, stop! I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me. You can't hear it, but I'm taking a deep breath. Hammer, mate, what you doing? Like, ask me. Like, tell me. What are you doing, mate? Hammer, I liked you. I actually really liked you, Hammer. What are you doing? Hammer! Don't move, I'm serious. Don't be silly. What happened? Hammer! I promised to a man named Krillian. He won't change it if Miss Ellie is returned. Hammer, damn you. I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. Really, I like her very much, but have no other choice. Because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro or the smarts like Doc. Weakness. This hits me hard because not everyone is as strong as these protagonists. Not everyone has the strength to write their own fate. I know. Everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. I know that. Hammer. I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move! Stop! Stop! I won't stop. Ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother. Yeah? I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I never touched a gun before, much less have one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking. But I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother, so there are things I must protect. Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry. I'll protect you no matter what. Mother. Ellie, come here. It's all right. No, don't move. No, no. He doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the balls to shoot. It's all right, Ellie. Faye! No, don't go. No, no. Don't go. Don't. Mother! Hammer was shot. Oh! Oh! Ellie. I'm sorry. Leave the girl here. Gruff, Tim, at a time like this. Everybody get ready! They're giving me one last chance to change the party around. But you know what? I'd love to put Ellie in, because vengeance, but look at her health. Look at her health. We need to take out Groff. The final boss of Disc 1. Why does it auto? And I don't have that death blow yet. Okay. Come on, Doom Billy! dodged it for a second. Emeralda is Miss Marvel. I'm not familiar with Miss Marvel. But I mean, she has a bunch of nanomachines, so yeah. Let's go with that. She has stretchy powers and can enlarge her hands. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I expected the music to be a bit more climactic. I mean, I shouldn't speak too soon, but like... So her power is now creating constructs. Groff, can you do anything else? Billy's just gonna heal us. Like, maybe attack Billy and you'll actually start doing good damage. Oh, wait. Something new? Wait, what? Okay, she just got one shot. Okay. I know I asked for challenge, but like one-shotting us, bit ridiculous. I like how Billy's restoring 1000 HP, yet we don't even have half that much. So we have that. Then what if I do that? No. Wait, did I kill him? Oh my god, I killed him. Yes, build that AP. Actually, I should probably cast Speed Up. Enjoy your death. Now let's also give haste to Faye. Because I can't think of anything more dangerous than that. Oh my god, he's shutting Faye down. He shut Faye down before he could destroy him. So, I'm gonna cast it again. Yeah, it really would. So, about you trying to stop Faye. Oh, that's a lot of XP. You've gotten better. However... Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone, escape now! Father! Huh, you both dote on your child. Gah! No! Ellie, go now. Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. That's the least I can do to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Medina's daughter, my daughter. No matter what, so... Have I overdone it? You had no time to say goodbye. But don't worry, I'll let you meet again on the other side. How could you do that to my father? Oh? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... Ouch! Ellie, everyone! Just keep sleeping. Goes anti-Super Saiyan. I know she's the anti-type. It was referred to earlier. I just don't know what it is. Ah! Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. What? What? Wait, what? Velto? Oh! Oh! Oh, it's rushing to my side. It's trying to help me. Come on, come on, come on, you devil! I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it. That's it. He came all this way just to be killed. Dude, I'm not in that. I'm not in the frickin' seat. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-ass stuff we dealt with before. Get lost, nerd. I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings. Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Car has left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. It probably made it easier to control it. Sorry about that. I didn't! I thought that was like a different gear entirely, and wasn't Veltol stolen? Nevertheless. What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Our only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Carr a favor and save him, shouldn't we? Ellie, are you okay? Ellie! Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Velto had a backpack on? Wait, I'm sorry, what? How did I never notice that? I thought that was like a thruster. Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Satan, Maria? Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up, and they're in the Yggdrasil now. Oh, Faye. What about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris! That red gear! What is going on? Satan! What's happened to Faye? Calm down, Ellie. Faye is alright. So he's already in the Yggdrasil, right, Maria? Calm down, Ellie. Listen, Faye is riding in that gear. The gear is actually Veltol in its true form after after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and ID are the same person. You're kidding. I don't believe that. I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into ID. Stop! Stop! ID runs with Sid, or did. Oh, right, id. I'm calling him ID because it sounds cooler. This was foreshadowed earlier. Faye is ID? If you know your psychology. No, it makes sense. I know what it is, but ID sounds so much better in general. Don't be ridiculous. FMVs! I'm surprised this isn't an anime cutscene. Quick, take cover! The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Heaven has fallen. We're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving! Yes. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that is so satisfying. And the only thing of value lost was the Tifa poster. Indeed. Phew. We made it. Somehow. What the? It's that red gear. It's coming this way. Damn. We're spotted. Ellie? Satan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You're asking me to do what? You're asking me what to do? Well, you're the man with the plan. There's someone on the deck. It's Ellie. What? No, Ellie! Return immediately! I'm going to do this. So please, allow me to do it. It is too dangerous! I know. But it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Faye. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. Ellie. Faye. You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that is what will satisfy you, then kill me. Now. Ellie? No. Good girl. Now die! Let go. Faye, I won't ever let go. Faye, please return to the real Faye. What? A suicide plan. Ah! Faye, please. She's stalling the gear. Or not? This woman. I knew it. Ellie? Damn it. He's awakening. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Faye. He ordered me to determine whether Faye would be a threat to the world or not. The contact. That is what the Emperor calls Faye. I've been foiled by the power of love. Damn. This is your conclusion? Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose myself. A Nonalby. You think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy? Yes. As you say, Your Majesty, if Faye is, then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anonalby, the long-awaited man of God who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye that, though. Who the heck is he, then? He is Faye, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Kar serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico's subordinate in Kislev. I think I get it. I get it. When Faye fell unconscious in that battle to try to take Bart's home back, ID took over and attacked Faye. What's his goal? Need I continue further? He is ID. What did you say? ID? What do you mean? Yeah, Faye that is, has dissociative identity disorder. Also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. Faye is living proof of it. I've been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named ID. In the beginning, he was stable. His disassociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidences of his disassociation and their length began to increase. Then at Solaris, a complete manifestation of ID occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Groff affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Groff as the assassin ID before he was brought to live in Lahan. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Groff was intentionally provoking the manifestation of ID within, for want of a better word, Faye. I need to go on a spiel real quick. I associate with this a lot more than some people think. When I was a kid, I used to have multiple personalities. There was one Skena who hated life and wanted everything to burn because of how hard I was bullied for my autism and my ADHD. Then there was another Skena who followed what the games he played taught. Save the world. Follow your heart. I have gotten the mental help since. I have fully gotten the mental help. But I know what it's like to have someone else inside of you trying to make you do things you don't want to do. When you don't agree with that other person inside of you, it causes conflict. I can't explain it that well, but I do know what Faye is going through. People create multiple personalities usually to cope with horrible circumstances. They create a personality capable of bearing it. That's what I did. Man, god damn you, Evie. Xenogears, fucking story of my life. Every step of the way, fucking story of my life. And Yojimbo, I would like to say thank you for the phrasing. That is absolutely the right way of saying it. None of this is Faye's fault. It's better to think of it like his personality is fragmented. Split between two selves. But those personalities in of themselves are other people inside of them. For what purpose? My God. To destroy God. That is what Groff was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Groff was encouraging the manifestation of ID, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle? Yes. You said that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that? Yeah. Man, I'm tearing up. All of this is reminding me of all the hard times in my life. I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point. There is nothing you can do. You understand well, just as I expected, Satan. Or was it Doc? I've been wanting to meet you, ID. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There is more than one? ID? The one you call Faye is asleep. No, there was not. There was not. I would rather not talk about it. Honestly, the rest of the details I don't think should ever be made public knowledge. All I know is I had a lot of hard times in my life, and I didn't get the support for it until shortly before I started YouTubing, actually. Shortly before I resumed the YouTube. I didn't get the help I needed until then. But I fully understand what Faye is suffering through. Speaking from experience, the most important thing for that situation is to have people that care about you close to you. And make sure those people actually know how to speak and differentiate between the personalities so they know who is in control. Sleeping? When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He is my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. That man. Our father, Khan. He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is, when the present Faye was born. You said cowardice. What did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I am extremely intrigued. With friends like you, eh, Doctor? I like you, Satan, but he is insignificant. After all, he was just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it, it makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, personalities do not split as they did with you, unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. Then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds, you would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate. Hence, you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So you know me too well. I don't have complete... What's wrong, ID? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman, the same. Everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand, ID. You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death, I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. And now with the clear foundation of ID's personality, in computer terms, it is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memory, these are under the supervision of ID. As long as ID does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know, since he did not even exist before the time ID was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an underdeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you're the one who has spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive and then have sudden fits of rage? Yes. And his present personality is what, only a temporary one? That is not what I am saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It is just that structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of IDs, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when ID is active, Faye has no recollection of it. Then that means he might eventually be overtaken by ID. Yes, if it were only ID and Faye, that does not seem to be the case. ID only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Faye has any control over the upper level personality of ID. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. ID calls this existence the Coward. In my observation, this Coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, ID's manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but is controlled by the personality known as the Coward. Then that means what? At the same time ID resents this Coward, he also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this Coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Faye under control. Do you not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality does not come out? If this one awakens, it will become one with ID. In other words, there's a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored. Is that for sure? Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, ID disappeared, and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It will be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. So Lahan was perfect. That is Lacan, no, the Dark One. Grof's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolutions? Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I've been silenced all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is... You must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What's this Grof's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Groff. Groff manipulated Diabolus into destroying this world, and that power within ID is far too similar to Groff's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite, otherwise expect the worst at any moment. No! But isn't the present Fae the real Fae? If that's the case, then why? But he is still far too dangerous. Think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that. In the past, there were countless other cities that were destroyed by ID. I don't know their intentions, but Groff and Krellian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominia's homeland. What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me. Damn. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of ID to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the Yigs and our... So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just far too great. Satan? No, that is terrible. Boba Fett and Darth Vader were father and son because you misheard a line. When I played the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, they even made sure to have the context. I am your father. It's decided then he will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. Faye? So just lock him away? I heard about it from Doc ID. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Faye I've always known. You return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. They say I'm the second advent of Groff. I misheard he's no good to me dead. As he's no good to me dead. I'm the one who destroyed all of this world. It seems Groff used to be a land dweller named Lacan. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Groff called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though my ID power isn't good enough. If it has the same quality as Groff's, Let's escape. If Groff or the war brings out ID, let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back to either. Thanks, Ellie, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that ID will never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, ID's power is nothing like that. But you still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by ID and all those around you become your enemies, I'd still be by your side. Because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie. I thought it was about time for you to come. It's no use trying to stop me, even if it is you. If you get in my way, I'll have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. I refueled Veltal. We are ready to go anytime. Satan. But, Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it is under repairs. What? Then, what am I... You know that Omni gear? What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shabbat's property without permission. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never! I won't ride it! Never! Ellie, what's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride with you? They're... Guys! Everyone? Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, thanks everyone. Now I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Faye, where? They went far away. Go. Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Etranank. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure. Krelian, what is Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for a little longer. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated? We do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there is a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism comprised of multiple generations. It's a matter of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate, we are bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time. Don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend Etranank. What can you expect from trash like him? Even if he has the Anima Relic? The relic? The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power. You're going to take the task yourself. Although he's transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. But isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine. We shall leave it at that. Yes, this is the place I want you to bring her here. She is an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right. But can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the Anima Relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. Now, she is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again. I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Car, are you going? Yes, I must get rid of him with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you no matter what others say. Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up all on my own. But he ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omni-gear! And according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. You think it's the perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Satan said? He said that the Omni-gears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential varies depending on the rate of synchronization. The numbers indicate complete synchronization. Slow. Too slow. They're catching up with us. Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be there. Ramses? Turn Lieutenant Elhaim over to me, Faye. Why do we have to turn Ellie over to you? Oh, I get it. It's Krellion's idea, isn't it? I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply. I can take her by force if you wish, but then don't expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again! Faye! Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words. Faye, I intend to take everything away from you! This is your final warning. And over Lieutenant Elhaim now! I refuse to! Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back and no holds bars. Come on, what poor form? What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Veltal is but only an infant. Incredible, this undeniable difference in power. Miang, are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him. Hold on. I was just told to shut up. Ramses, listen, I surrender. So please stop attacking us this instant. What are you saying? If you do that... It's me he wants. I can't drag you into danger just over me. Yeah! Stop attacking, Ramses! If I'm what you want, then just take me! Win. I can win. I am not the worthless one. Ramses, can't you hear us? He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run. It's over for you, Faye Fong Wong. No, I am not the worthless one. Huh? I've even taken out the lieutenant too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well, to hell with Krellion's orders. So... Damn, the bleeding. The bleeding won't stop. If things don't change, at this rate, Ellie's not gonna make it. Huh? Ellie, hang in there. Ellie, I'll save you. I promise. Ellie! Wait. Are we back in Black Moon Forest? Now I know why you sent me a song of Black Moon Forest yesterday, Evie. Veltal's gone. Lost broken shards. This is the end of the disc. Honestly, this would have been an amazing cliffhanger if they also announced at the same time. Like, this would have been a fucking amazing cliffhanger. If I had played this, I would have been like, give me the next game. When is it coming out? When is this shit coming out? I need to know how this ends. Like, the only thing they would have had to do, the only extra thing they would have had to say, we are releasing Xenogears 1. In addition, the sequel, Xenogears 2, is also in development. People know that, and then when they get to this, they're like, oh shit, the story's not over. They would have actually made a lot more money if they did that. I'm just saying now. If people knew at the end of this that there was a sequel being made to finish the story, that would have been like, moi. So much money made. In addition, if they did make it a sequel, here's what they could do. They could examine what people had problems with in this one and said, okay, people had problems with this, this, and this, and this. Let's fix them. Let's fix those problems now. I think they should re-release this game, but have it be a rated M game and go with the idea of making it a cliffhanger game. Insert disc 2. We're only 2 hours in, so I'm going to start a poll. On one hand, I can start disc 2 next week. We can have a fresh palette of everything. So I want to know from you guys who are watching the stream. I am starting a poll. But no, honestly, in my opinion, this would be the perfect ending as long as they actually had plans to finish the story in a sequel. And it would have given them all the time they needed. to make this disc 2 as good as it possibly can. I've heard disc 1 amazing, chef's kiss, but I've heard disc 2 kind of sucks because of how badly it was rushed. Okay, the poll glitched. I have to rewrite it. Hold on. There we go. I can feel that this game was rushed, though. I can feel it. Normally, JRPGs like this have tons of side quests all over the place. Tons of side content. Tons of extra goodies to grab. This one is kind of devoid of that. Which makes me so sad. This game needs a remake. It needs it. Give it a fresh coat of paint. Add new side quests that give more life to the world. Fix up Disc 2. And you know what? Take the Final Fantasy VII approach. Make it into 2 remakes. Because after this ending, I would have been like, holy shit, when's the next one coming out? When is that next one coming out? I must obtain it. I must add it to my collection. I must put it on my shelf. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and whatever the poll is at when I get back, that's the one we're going with. I'm back. You all want more? And you know what? I do as well. So let me... Okay, we're gonna lag for a bit because I had to fiddle around in the settings. Change disc. Give me disc 2. There we go. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a forgotten memory. A dream. A memory. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. Whereas the deepest layers of memories become the outmost layers of one's dreams, which are reality, which are illusions. One cannot tell until one awakes. Or perhaps they are at the same time, both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous, with no boundaries, an emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. So I have a question. I have a question before we continue. All of this technically takes place in the Xenoblade universe, right? If you do not want to be spoiled on Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3, mute the stream for like 5 minutes, please. Alright? Cool. So this story takes place before the events of Xenoblade, where the conduit was discovered, and Klaus basically said, I'm a maniacal scientist, I'ma reset the world, splitting it into Bionis and all rest, right? Like, this takes place in the same world, right? Because if it does, you know what? I think Klaus is justified. If it takes place in the same world, Klaus is justified. This is a shitty world to live in. This is such a shitty world to live in. If you're alive, you're a slave to this machine. If you try to resist, you're dead. And if you try to resist, you're dead while being afraid. If you live on the world, if you live on the surface, you're considered a lamb. You're nothing but livestock. You're turned into medicine and food. I have yet to play Xenosaga. Maybe my opinion will change in Xenosaga. But, like, this world fucking sucks. I don't blame Klaus for wanting to reset everything anymore. I was kind of angry at Klaus for just saying, I'ma hit the reset button. No, this world really sucks. And it makes me think, both Bionis and Allrest, and even Ionios, don't have this nearly as bad. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same concept in Ionios, but at least you're not chopped up and served to your friends as food and medicine. That, honestly, now that I think about it, Klaus had a very valid crash out. That's just my thoughts right now. Holy shit. I'm waiting for that 5-minute mark so the people that I've muted will be starting to unmute so I can continue talking. Welcome back, people that didn't want to get spoiled. Welcome back. Lacan? Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I'd become recognized as a talented artist, and now was painting the portrait of the Nassan mother, Sophia. Huh? No, it is nothing. let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. You can't see it because I don't have a VTuber model. My jaw is hanging open. She looks just like... Lovers Reborn. That's the plot. They're Lovers Reborn. I never heard of Lacan either, but like, to me it's pretty obvious. But, oh my god, she looks just like Ellie. I just have to say, this is a world of misery and strife. This is a world that revolves around death. Honestly, I'm really hoping I can just end the cycle. I'm pronouncing it right, correct? It's Lacan, not Lasan or Lacan or anything like that. Alright. Actually, I'm sure someone would have corrected me by now if I was pronouncing it wrong. Evie, you know I'm not going to be able to focus on making Vesperia notes, right? Not after all this. You know, Yojimbo, that's entirely valid. Again, this game should have had more time to cook. It's all gonna be in my, like, closing statements, but, like, this is a wonderful game, but I cannot recommend it to first-time RPG players. I cannot recommend it to those that are not hardcore JRPG fans like me and my friend Dragon, because it is plagued by problems that were just a thing in classic JRPGs that are usually fixed in remasters and were abandoned because people didn't like them. For example, no minimap. You don't need to have one to make a good JRPG, but JRPGs that don't have one, additionally, don't make you go through mazes. It's usually just a straightforward path. My biggest complaint is never going to be the story. Story's fucking... Guys, you don't understand how many times I've cried today. I have cried 10 times today alone on stream. I just don't really show it. I've been bawling my eyes out from the inside for the past 30 minutes. Man. Enough of that now. When is it just the two of us? Would you stop calling me that? Just... Oh my god! Stop making me cry! Tears are actually coming out now! minute. I need a minute. Oh my god. I thought I was out of tears. I haven't cried like this since I was in high school. I didn't even truly cry in Xenoblade 3 during that one scene. Man, it's hitting me like a truck. Okay. Oh my god. What do you got for me now? How are you gonna make me cry next? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright, very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Will you still walk alone? Yes! Yes! Ellie, it was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I get it. I think I understand. That third personality is Lacan. Lacan is that third personality. Oh my god. I need my plush. Context, I have a tiger plush my dad gave me when I was 5. I've kept it since. I haven't really hugged it since the last time I genuinely cried. So it's been sitting on my shelf. Shut up. I'm allowed to have emotions. Too many people call me a robot, but I do have emotions. They do exist. Once he did, he would get to see Sophia again. Oh, really? They changed the name to Ellie. Oh my god. Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you guys wanted? Does he be bawling my eyes out on stream? Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I wanted to keep on painting forever. So I wanted to buy time. She's probably despised me for that. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams. A life of a man, a life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men, all but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one woman, no matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change, nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream, perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream. I was dreaming a dream. Or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream. A memory. Those words I was unable to convey. That day. That time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts. The connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital to each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman, an unchangeable destiny. Feelings one wishes one could change, meeting with the person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Lacan? Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Sophia. They're having the same dream! Mother Sophia, a symbolic name crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted it or not. Huh? No, it is nothing. What is finished for today? You look rather tired. Are you all right? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, the voice cracks. I can't even voice act right now. I don't care. Is this what you guys wanted? Did you guys just want me to finally cry on camera? Is this what you wanted, Evie? Did you just want me to cry on camera? 'Cause you got your wish. You're the reason I'm streaming this game. Real men cry. Yes. Yes, they do. I'm allowed to have emotions, damn it. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, well, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie. As you used to in the old days. You don't have to be so stiff and formal. The same dream from Ellie's perspective. Or, alright, very well, no. I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Elhaim. I've always liked that name, because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way? Just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right paints. Oh, then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive much quicker and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started. That he started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. so I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams. A life of a woman named Sophia and the lives of countless other women. All but dreams. Now that I am awake, those long, countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man, no matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change, only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. That perhaps was the memory of my soul. Can I get an explanation? That is... You know, Faye kinda hot. I don't know why I said that. He's finally awake. There you go. And he clothed. I'm healed? You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tara. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious. It may take a while longer. Why are they even bothering to attempt to censor it? Nah. I gotta ask. Why are they even bothering to censor it? I have to ask. In the intro of the game, you see a naked lady. Earlier in the game, we saw what's effectively a 5-year-old completely in the nude. Why are they even bothering to censor it? like, at this point, what I would have done is just go balls to the walls. Like, you know what? We did it earlier. Let's commit to it. Ellie. Hey, quit Emeralda. We saw Emeralda naked earlier. That's what I'm referring to. Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Ellie? Like, I would have just committed. Faye. Doc. Also tone whiplash. Fair enough. Doc, I heard from Tara and hurried right over here. Boy, that was lucky. You are fortunate to have come down near Tara's research facility. This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Satan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tara. Tara, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called a nanoreactor. It is a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as the guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Kralian is studying? Oh, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. You did? We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like our treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there. Faye. Ellie! Faye, no, why don't you two go get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. If only Goku had the I've never watched Dragon Ball. I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because, Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like, I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. But I felt something similar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before. Somewhere. Faye? Yeah? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. I felt like I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Oh, I see. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright, we're coming. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. The first time I've been able to open the menu. Should I? Alright. I could go either way on this, so I'm going to ask you guys. I will have Billy in the party. Oh shit, what's her name again? I have to know. From the most loyal people I think I know. Chat. Who should I bring to the finale? It's between Ellie and Emeralda. I might want to bring Ellie purely for story reasons. Oh, we got a 50-50 split. I know it's just Evie and Yojimbo voting, so can you give me your reasons? Like, can you guys give me your reasons? You cannot? Alright. I mean... she should come with me to the end. Honestly, I'm thinking the same thing. that's the thing. I would bring Emeralda as well, but it's like she's just a clone of Ellie, but better. How do you feel now? Fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, hey? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in the pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. Bring both? Sorry, I ain't sacrificing Billy. That's my one rule. I'm not forgetting to bring Billy. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection current should spread them over the world. Yo, Jimbo, why can you not give the reason? If it's spoiler-related, I understand. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. Then again, if it's for your future, an old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. Huh? What is that? This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband. Oh, wait. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality ID can be suppressed. Faye. Well, it's all theoretical, though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release ID at will? Yes. I call it System ID. Wait, how do you know about ID? What? Oh, I thought you were talking to me about that. I thought you were saying that to me. I was gonna be like, yo, Jimbo, you can... I was about to ask, yo, Jimbo, you smoking something? I thought you were asking me that. And I was gonna say, are you high? But of course, it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort. Wait, so do I just have a berserk mode now? Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again. With Tara's technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shavat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest. Because, okay, from a strategy sense, it makes more sense to bring Emeralda. But from a story sense, I don't know. I feel like Ellie should have a say in this upcoming fight. Faye, we've got problems. Today, a peace settlement between Ave and Kislev is being held at Shavat, but Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Shavat as we speak. Please, help us. That has nothing to do with this young man. Tara! You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Satan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that ID is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But... please go. I'll go to the mass driver. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and its countries with way more innocent people. Please, don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But all by yourself? I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omni gear. Wait, you have an Omni gear now? Yes, my Omni gear, Fenrir. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright, please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Bledavec. Okay. And will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours. That's cutting it close. No need to worry. Bob Balthazar and I fixed your gear with nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there in half the time. Oh, so I have an Omni gear now? Let's go. What? Is Old Man Baal here? Emeralda is here as well. The new and improved Veltal. I unfortunately did see that there was a Veltal too. I just didn't know how I was gonna get it. Oh, oh, it looks nice. This is incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes.
Hey, going?
Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where you going? Faye, please hurry. Alright. Taking flight! Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not?
I noticed myself running away from reality. At first, I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father.
Ellie.
Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel.
You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks?
Really? I don't think I've changed.
Yes, you have. I should say, you have matured. Like a mother.
Excuse me? I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother.
Sorry, you gave me that impression. That is all.
Anyway, Satan, I'm going now.
Alright, I'll follow you as soon as I finish off here.
I go too. What? I go!
I don't know nothing about birthing no baby.
Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda go too.
Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she is going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please.
Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch.
I guess I'm about to see which one of them is superior, aren't I? I thought so. So you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. How could I help but notice? They looked the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked way back then. Can I not have a moment where there are no major plot revelations? Can I not have a moment? Right, Lacan? Grafus Lacan. What do you mean? He's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die.
But there is already a mother, although she may be the anti-type, as long as the current mother exists.
As far as I see it, that is not complete.
Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions?
I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently?
That your knock is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis.
I see, so he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news.
What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near.
We can get the girl anytime. Doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Karan Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way, in his Omnigear, Vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Oh? Let me move this so I can effing see. Oh! Do I have ID mode, X Chi Blast, Flaming? Oh! Faye's finally got special options. Yeah, okay. Someone tell me what System ID does, so I don't screw this up. What does System ID do? Is it just a flat attack boost? Go to an X. Wait, infinite death blows for 3 turns? We're about to see if that's true. Started with 0 damage. Absolute confidence. Ramses's absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses's machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me? I do not know, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist. You wrecked. They don't even... Wait. This is the Rush disc, isn't it? The Rush nature. In order to dispose the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, the mass driver facility. Wait, what? Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on to the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. What? They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of... Let us talk about... I think I understand why people don't like Disc 2 now. Okay, so when these scenes come up, is it that this was originally a dungeon that you could explore, but they couldn't finish it? Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, I see why people don't like Disc 2 now. Like, wow! This game was robbed! This game was robbed! It parodies these chair scenes. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Satan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. Oh. Okay, I have to know. Are there any dungeons in Xenogears Disc 2? Like, any at all? Okay, so it's not entirely a visual novel. Okay, at least 4. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Oh, man. This game was done dirty. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere. Wait, 6. There's 2 options with that. Are you guys alright if I just don't read this out loud? I'm just gonna read it. Yeah, really cool idea. Wish I got to play it. Solaris. Oh, save. Kept a spare save file for this part. Alright, then I won't save over it. Yes, continue the game. This is supposed to be a game. Not because it's hard, but because it's awesome. The Sand Cruiser usually lacks essential. Oh, I wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have played it. Wow. Just... wow. I feel cockblocked. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like a do not enter sign has been placed over the game. Some secret documents. Oh, now that's just lazy writing. Yeah, it is. What is happening? No, seriously, what is happening? Super Dimensional Gear Yggdrasil 4? Alright, transformation complete! Come on, monster, let's go! You're about to use a gear the size of a mountain. Oh boy! Fire? Okay, I love that you can use the Yggdrasil as a cannon. Fight's impossible to lose unless you stand there and do nothing. Good to know. Man, I feel so debated right now. I feel so debated. I mean, yeah, I can, but like, why should I? You don't even have death blows. The one thing this combat system had going for it. To fire the cannon again? Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's only like 30. This is so boring. What if I activate the booster? Never mind. I tried to be smart, didn't work out. Yeah, there's no joy left. I'm bored. Immensely bored. I heard Disc 2 was bad. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Disc 2 is going to suck. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second. Give me just a second. Hotkeys. Oh, where did I put it? I've turned on fast forward. There we go. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. I actually hate this. Oh, the peace treaty was signed. Yay. Yay. By what? What becomes of the normal humans? Oops. Yeah, that's true. You know what else is true? I have never wanted to end stream more in my life. I have never wanted to just click the fast forward button and spam X more in my life. Oh, so they set up a virus. Oh, so she'd stab your back if it looks like you're losing. How cool. There's a virus going around, causing the end of the world. Would have been nice to see it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not paying attention anymore. I'm just looking at chat. Ugh. I'm gonna be real, the only reason why I'm not just turning on some kind of autoplay function and playing Metroid Dread is because I'm technically playing this game blind and I need the context. Oh, so like what Sephiroth did in 7. Got it. At least they have the common decency to expect that not everyone is gonna want to sit through all of this in one sitting. Ember change? Yes. Alright. Tell me, people, who am I bringing? Ellie or Emeralda? My brain is tapped out. Give me a reason for both. Defend your options. Ellie, because she has a purpose after this fight. Alright. Hello? Wait, Satan has his sword now? Let me see this. Sengoku sword. Has anything different changed about him? No? Cool. This disc is mostly a movie. All right. Here we go. I'm ending stream at the next save point because honestly, I can't take much more. Focus on the big guy. Gonna be honest, my brain is tapped out. I will not focus on the big guy. My attacks are only healing him. Billy does more than Ether. Unless I made all his guns Ether by accident? Okay, he does absorb Ether. Oh, that counts as Ether. I learned something new. What? Okay, I guess that counts as Ether as well. Does this count as Ether? Okay, yes. Alright, here we go. Are you... So it just has an insta-kill attack. Now, how was I supposed to know that? This is actually... I don't care at this point. Win or lose, I am ending stream because I'm annoyed. First off, it's immune to all ether attacks. I think that in itself is bullshit for a boss. Fuck. How was I supposed to know it was fucking immune to ether? If I had known that, I would have actually brought Emeralda instead. I can win, it'll just take a bit. What's gotta happen is I need to store up AP with both Faye and Ellie. Okay, fuck you too. Like, does he seriously have no other attacks when he doesn't have any teammates? Like, does he seriously have no other attacks? This fight sucks. I'm gonna just say it. This fight sucks. Disc 2 bosses have been... Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, would you stop? Like, can you stop? Stop hitting Faye with that, please. Oh my god. I have to know, am I just getting unlucky, or is he programmed to target exclusively Faye? Finally, someone other than Faye. I just need to change Billy's ammo around, and I shouldn't have any more issues. Yeah. I know. I've had enough of this shit. Alright, I'm going to end stream now, or I'm going to go fucking insane. Disc 2 sucks. It really sucks. Next stream is going to start back here. New party and everything. Fuck Disc 2. I've never wanted to end stream more in my life. Guys, I'm booting up my TV now. I'm gonna be playing Metroid Dread for a bit. Cause I'm sick of this. Yeah, and don't kill the little guys. I know that now. Oh no, I'll flip a coin to pick between them later. I don't care. Funny how this fucking destroyed any and all motivation I had to play this game. Isn't that funny? That's real funny. It even drained my motivation to actually look for a raid target. I'm just... Guys, I'm too angry. Yeah, I was. Fuck this. I'm out. It's entirely possible I'll even reduce the Xenogears streams for my mental sanity if the entire disc is this bad. Yes, continue it next time. I'm gonna go play something good now, so my mind stops thinking all games are like this. I almost forgot. If you like the stream, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Don't subscribe, then immediately unsubscribe. That hurts the channel more than it helps. Yada, yada, yada. If you want to see more content like this, turn on the bell notification. You guys have heard this a million times by now, I'm sure. And I'll see you guys next week.